What's? Oh, there we go. All right.
Does anyone know what the UK drama is? Because I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't even
There's
know.
drama, UK drama.
Yeah, there's apparently UK drama, but I don't know what it is.
I don't even. I
That's all
wouldn't.
you know is UK drama. You don't know who it's with
Nope.
or anything.
Okay, well,
I'm not.
we're live, so let's go ahead and
Not
talk
sure
about
what
it.
it is. This is like the third time I've heard about the UK drama. I still don't know what it is though.
Why
I
is
would.
there always drama in the UK?
I don't know. I wouldn't know drama if it hit my front doorstep right now. I don't even know what drama is anymore. But I know this though. Even though we're about to be setting some clocks back, like we were just talking about, I'm still got my air running right now. We're
Damn.
about to be in November, and I'm still running air down here.
I'm going to the beach tomorrow in New York. My bad. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I might get stabbed with some fucking needles. Something.
Yeah,
Beach,
you have some
New York,
crazy
fuck
shit
that.
going on. Well, we shouldn't be just giving all the good shit away right off the bat. So I know what y'all came here. Y'all came here for two things and two things only. The smoothest transition in any damn show game for the longest running game show in any game show game.
Damn.
And that made no sense at all, but here we go anyway, folks. Smooth transition. Dun, dun, dun. What's going on, folks? It is the True Vapor Show. Damn, 428. Holy
Jeez, you're
shit.
getting
Every
old.
time I read these numbers off, it's like 428 of these damn things.
Not to cut you off, but do you know what? There was a recommended short today for me, and I don't even know how this popped up because I haven't seen this channel in like 3 years.
Oh, shit. What is
What's
it?
his name? God damn it, Mr. Photography. Holy Jesus, the motherfucker that
Oh,
used to,
Johnny English.
yeah, there you go.
He
Was
got.
this-
He's still doing shit.
He's doing like camera videos, yeah.
How many
I couldn't
views?
believe like one of his.
How many views did he have on his shorts?
I didn't look.
What the gummit, son? What the hell?
Like, holy shit, is that him? And I'm like, didn't even know he was still going.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either, but I guess he is.
John Taylor photo. There we go.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, the Johnny English was a name that's been canceled out a long time ago. He walked away from that name, so
Still
But,
kept his vape videos up though.
does he? Does he still got
Yeah.
all? Wouldn't he try to start some drama up like in the photography world?
Yeah.
I don't think that panned out too much, did it?
That's Johnny for you.
I'm surprised he's not back on this show, and has made a comeback again. But I guess he really finally did say the hell with it. So I don't know.
He's watching. Don't worry.
He probably is. What's going on, Johnny? I hope everything's good with you, son. I'd love to
Hey,
talk
John.
to you again. But well, it's Tuesday, folks, and I can tell you this. Not myself, but I know these two guys, they have got a ton of shit to show you that's come in just in the past few days from last Tuesday, and they are dying to show it off. It's showcase time, so I'm going to start it off with Mark. Take it away.
Oh, jeez. We're back to this.
Oh, my God. You never left that, did you?
Oh, I went with the Vupu, no, Vaporesso mod. Then I was using the Boxer. Now I'm just going back to that for another week. There we go. GT4 die codes, whichever one, 21700. The mod that I can't show, but there's a little bit of it right there from Vupu.
Does that shit really even matter anymore?
No, it doesn't. It's the same goddamn mod. There we go. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. And not vaping on it, but I will have to be vaping on it soon.
Oh, my God. Why? Why do you have to be?
Because they pay. So I'm going to
Well,
vape.
that makes sense then. Never mind.
Take it away, Mr. Michael Vapes.
Alrighty, good evening, everyone. We got the intake duel on the Boxer. We got Joel Mother Effin Turner Raspberry Custard in there. What else we got here? Yeah. We got the Eclipse duel. We got it inside the side by side 21700. Got that same liquid in there. We got Joel Mother Effin Turner liquid in there. We got a new here from Vicious Ant. This is the Vidar, the 18650 version, smaller version. We got the Blaze inside there. And liquid, we have Patches Enigma. Focus. I said it correctly today, huh? See that? No circus clowns and candies. I remember this time. Vaping on that. Also vaping on the mini fridge with the water bottle. And we have a deck inside there from Paradigm. And we have my been vaping on this a lot lately. We got the G3 from Caliburn, from UL, the Caliburn G3. Vaping on that. And should I show it?
Go ahead.
I'll show it just to get Mark jealous.
Here it comes.
And we got the Caliburn Explorer right here.
Oh my
There
God!
it
There's another. What
No,
is that?
That's
This is
the,
the dual coil.
The dual
baby.
coil.
yeah.
Dual coil. This
Oh.
thing is interesting. I actually kind of like it.
Is it?
Good.
I'm not.
Hold before we get in all that discussion.
That's a lot of vapor for a pod right there.
That's dual coil
That's
mode
nice.
right now. Vaping on that. I got two different liquids in there, by the way. I have Circus Candies and Enigmas in there. What else are we vaping on, Mike? We have the this thing here. Been vaping on this too. I've been enjoying this little one here. The SQ Pro, Slim SQ Pro from Oxfa. Do I have the video up for this already? I think I did this video. Yes, the video is up already on this one here on YouTube. Vaping on that. What I'm not vaping on right now is a new from Lost Vape. We have this ugly thing.
Ooh,
This is the Centurus burrow device mod thingy.
okay.
Everyone's gonna get the burrow in now.
Yep, everyone's doing it. And the special thing about this one here, it's perfect if you're left-handed. So if you're a lefty out there, I know you've been neglected because all these devices are for righties. They specially said they're going to corner the market on lefties. So they made I'm dead serious. They made it for lefties. I don't even think they know that they made it for lefties. They
Oh my-
screwed up, basically. So I'm just going along with they made it for lefties. So anyway, I'm not vaping on that right now because I'm a righty.
Okay. Anything
And
else?
they also sent me this device here, which I'll show to you guys. This is another Centrus. This one is another borrowed device with a built-in battery. This one here, they sent it for Steve. It's got Steve's favorite colors on there.
Oh, is this the right-handed one?
It's
That looks
it's
pretty
the-
cool.
This one here is the Twinkle Bell version. So it's got this one's actually got a fire button where it belongs. That's in a good spot. So this one's for righty or lefty female, or if you swing. They hooked you up too. So they're hooking up. They know who they're hooking up. Lefties and past lefties, I guess.
There you go.
Lefties. Just joking around, guys. Relax. I like past lefties. I'm friends with them. And lefties too. My cousin's a lefty.
Yeah.
He's left-handed. He's a southpaw.
I know a few lefties myself, so
Do you
Yeah,
know
I'm
anyone
nothing
that's-
against
What is
lefties.
it called when you could switch between the two?
Who?
Right or left? When when people can do right with right or left hands?
ambidextrous.
Well, yeah, there's devices that could do right or left. That
What
one
is-
there is for both. And then the rainbow bright version here is just for lefties.
Are you trying to say ambidextrous?
There we go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ambidextrous.
So the one mod is ambidextrous mod.
It's ambimod, yes.
Yes. Ambi for short. There you go.
Yep. And for anybody asking who the hell is Steve, check out my YouTube channel, Mike Vapes. Steve is always in almost every video. If you haven't seen it, check it out.
I
And he
mean,
did make a special appearance in my was it my last video?
on the
It
mic
was one of
life.
the past few videos. He made an appearance on the Mike Life YouTube channel. If you want to see Steve, he made his first appearance. He showed, well, actually, it was his second appearance. A lot of people don't remember the first time.
Well, isn't he like a household name now? I don't know how people.
Well,
would
Steve,
know
yeah,
him.
Steve actually got his own mod.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yep.
true.
I think I've showed it. I'll show it again. This is Steve's mod
I remember.
right here. It was specially made for him. You guys could see Steve.
Yep.
He looks good too in that
There's
picture.
a picture of
does.
Steve there. He's smiling.
I always love that one picture of him right there.
He's smiling right there. So yeah, this is the SQ Squonker Mechanical, and he did a collab. Steve did a collab with the guys from Signature Tips for that. All right, I think I did enough talking. Go ahead, S. Steve. What do you
Well,
think?
you know I'm breaking out the heavy
The big guns?
artillery. Yeah, the same shit I've been vaping on for the past year now. The little Geek Vape pod and the Boxer with the tripod. This is all I use around the house. I have thought about maybe getting one of those, even though I don't know if it's going to.
Which one? This one here? For lefties?
You read my mind. Never
Or
mind.
the one Steve likes?
No, that lefty right there. I was thinking about trying a new hand of my stuff. Actually, I was thinking about trying one of those new Caliburns out, but I don't. Every time I think I'm going to get something different because I like to have a pod on me, they just all kind of. I don't know. I don't feel much changes in them. I guess because I've had the opportunity to vape so many pods, they kind of all start just reacting the same to me. But damn, see, now I've gotten thrown off because I was.
Do you
gonna-
guys vape only in your right hand, or do you not even think about it and sometimes do left or right?
I majority vape right-handed. Yes, Adam. He wasn't a pressure washer thingy. Yes, that was him. His arm.
I don't think.
I don't even think about it.
I don't
I'm
either,
left
but
or
I
right.
don't think that I do with my left, even though I don't think about it.
I have to make correction. The only time I ever vape lefty sometimes is if I'm here at the desk and right hand is on the mouse, I'll grab a vape.
There you go.
Because this mod is ambidextrous.
Yeah.
That's boxer. It's righty and lefty.
Well, this one's strictly set up for righties, and so I guess I'm righty most of the time with this one. So I don't know. Well, with everything going on in the world right now, and it being just one hell of a crazy place, I know everybody's more concerned about vaping shit than anything else. And there's so much that's been going on in this good world that we call the vaping community, whatever. But I can't tell you a single thing that's going on with it because I have no earthly idea, because I don't honestly think there is anything going on at the moment. I haven't looked in any further to when we were talking about last week, when they were talking about possibly adding this tax on. Has anything more come out of that, or is that for down the road, or where are we at with that?
I don't think it's nothing yet.
Okay. I didn't know if we had like a deadline or we were about to hit at a certain point or what, but
I don't know if there's a date. I know there's a CASA thing and all that, and there's a lot of people that are pissed that no one's going to it, but I don't know the date.
oh, there is. I didn't even know it.
No, I don't know if there's a date.
Oh,
I assume there's a date, but I don't know.
I
That's an
gotcha.
awesome mod that Fish's hand.
I do like that one right there. Oh, I know a question I was going to ask. So this Lefty Edition Lost Vape, does it come with an actual burrow tank, or is it something you've got to have already?
And is it a lefty tank? Oh, the burrow, there it is.
Damn, that's a fairly large one too, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say the reason why it's a lefty, because you're blocking the airflow with your right hand.
Yes. Look. There's your fire button.
Yep.
Here's your mouthpiece. If you're holding it, this is the way you're going to fire it, right?
Yep.
Airflow is right there where your hand is.
Yep.
So you're blocking the airflow with it.
Don't they like try these things before they make
So
them?
you have to vape it like this.
yeah,
Not fire it that way. You have to vape it this way.
with your index finger.
Yes. So technically it is ambi. I'm just being a dick.
It's like that one iPhone. You got to hold it a certain way if you want to get good reception.
Okay.
I like thumb firing. Which
Yeah.
is side fire, thumb fire. If it's on the face, then I use the index. Is that what it's called? The index finger?
Yes.
I use
Pointer
the
finger,
index
whatever.
finger on the face. Sides, I use the thumb. That's just the way I do it. And yeah, they did it the opposite way. But it's all right. Like I said, lefties are going to be that our thumb fires are going to love this thing.
But you know what? Let's go ahead and do this tonight real quick. Because we never do this on this show. And, you know, I see Mark doing it from time to time. And, you know, I'm gonna copy him tonight and we'll take one out of his book. But let's give a few shout outs to some of these folks that attend this very, very substantial show right here that means the world to everybody. So I just pulled up my list here. I see we got 3D out there. I haven't seen 3D in a while, so he must have decided to come on back and play with us. We got Brent. We got Mr. Brian. We got Cheryl. We know Cheryl's coming here. Got Country Boy. We got Craig D. It's probably way past Craig D's bedtime because I know it's probably like 5 o'clock in the morning over there, but Mama probably let him stay up tonight. So we got good old Dan Carey. We got G3 up in there. What is going on? We got Mr. George Jennings. Happy Hippie. Look at old Hippie decided to come on over.
Happy hippie.
Got my man Justin C. We got Night Clover, Mike Berg. I hadn't seen Mike around in a bit either. I got to thinking maybe Mike was a little upset with us, or at least me, but
I think Mike only likes Mike. So
it
he's only
could
here for
be.
Mike's
It
song.
could be.
Huh?
We got Mitch. We got Mr. Neil Pitts. We got Nicholas, Robbie. Oh, ST's here. What's going on, brother? We got Steven. We got the Vaping Golfer. We got Vaping Bachelor's old drunk tail. And we got Vaping Fagan in here. Oh, and the BB just showed up, whoever the BB is. We got other names popping. Oh, Billy Rice. If I didn't catch your name, it's just because you hadn't wrote. Oh, we got Georgia Boy in here too. What's going on, Mr. Georgia Boy?
Ooh, Michael Knobloch says Parallel Boxer is ordered. Oh, he put him back up on the website.
Oh, did he?
I guess someone said it ordered. Yeah, this thing is awesome. This is my Parallel. Yeah, buddy.
There you go.
Yes.
So we've got, what do we got? 2 weeks up until time change, I think. And then I just realized today, because I was looking at the calendar for something, next Tuesday's show is Halloween night. Halloween night's falling in on my show. I'm wondering, because obviously there's no reason for me to keep up with this shit, but you know, Halloween falling in on a Tuesday, are they going to push this shit early for the kids where they're out this like weekend, days before Halloween out doing their shit?
I don't
I don't
think
know,
so.
but I'm not going to be on the show. On
What you got,
Halloween.
trick-or-treating or some shit?
Times are tough right now, and I need to go shopping for the, for the family. So I'm going to go to people's houses and beg for shit.
Well, there you go then.
Is there a trick or treat curfew out where you guys live or no?
Not yet.
Because out here it's like
that I know of.
7 o'clock.
I think it's when the guns start getting shot in the air by the time these kids are going to be going in. Georgia Boy, big 9-month, he's dropping that freebie off in there. He said, "What's up, ST Mike and Fagan? What's going on, brother?"
Georgia.
What's up, Jeremy?
No, Ginger, there will be no costumes this year. We've tried some little half-ass shit in the past years, like putting a pair of shades on or a wig, and by 5 minutes in, everybody's sick of this shit, and we take it all off. So,
Pretty much.
Cheryl says
Oh,
next
Cheryl,
Monday.
your birthday is on the 29th?
Or
It's
29.
my 29th birthday. Hold
Well, she
on.
said Monday.
I say that Monday,
That's the 29th.
but
Her
let me
29th
ask.
birthday was in like 1978, I think.
I'm Sunday, the 28th.
Well, I was going to ask this, Cheryl. You says it's my 29th birthday. How many times have you turned 29 so far? That's what I want to know. I'm just messing with you.
Damn.
She goes backwards. Okay, so she's 71, 7, 8,
I'm
9.
not
Yeah,
even
she's
going
71 years old. Holy shit! I didn't know she's that old.
Damn.
Wow.
She's in her 70s?
Hell no. That's Mark's
She just said
math.
she just said she's going backwards from 29, so that means she's 71 years old. She's gonna turn.
Well, Mark said it, not me. But anyway. Anyway. So yeah, we've got that coming up next Tuesday, which absolutely to me means nothing other than a normal Tuesday doing a show. But the only thing that's going to be a little tricky, I'll have to keep my light out up front, and it is dark by then. I don't think I'll have any doors going off or anything, but I don't know. Mark,
Probably.
are you taking your kid trick or treating?
No, he'll be taking me trick or treating.
I was kidding with you. Hell, he's probably out driving around and shit by now. So he's getting close to that, isn't he?
Yep, his birthday is when he gets
Cheryl's going to be 51.
Damn, you're.
51.
Plus 10, then she writes.
I was fixing to say you young there, Cheryl. George says I'm going to wear a body condom and go trick or treating as a big dick. That you should do that. You should do that.
Fagin, are you still gonna dress up as Hamas? Halloween? Oh, that's a fucked up joke.
I wouldn't know what part of town to walk in though, because there's one part of town it's for it, the other part of town's not for it.
Well,
so.
you probably where you live, you'd probably get celebrated for it.
Oh yeah. Yes, hippie. I'm also 51. That's what I'm saying. It's a young age, so I don't know. And then 2 weeks from now, we do this big time change thing, and it's going to be like around 5 o'clock. It's going to be just pitch black, pretty much.
That's depressing.
Yes, Cheryl, you're right. I made a mistake. Monday is the 30th.
And what's even crazier is that I was kind of looking at the little future forecast thing. By right after Halloween, I don't know what's going on, but something crazy is going to happen here. They're showing temperatures like in the lows and between in the 20s and 30s and the highs in the 50s. It's like we never have that this early in the year, so it makes me think something crazy is about to go on. But hey, this whole world's going crazy right now, so
It's 70 this week, 40 next week.
yep.
Got the heat on one day, the AC on the next.
I was about to say, it looks like we might be retiring our AC for a little bit, so I don't know. Fagan's costume is Homeboy this year. I wish he would do that. I don't know exactly
It's gonna
what
be
that
beautiful
costume
this
would
week,
be.
mid 70s.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. It went from like freezing cold to just all of a sudden it went like one day, it just got warm as hell.
I know.
Now it's going to be raining for the next fucking 3 days.
Everybody's going to
Global cooling is coming.
Yep. ST, chase the kids with your drone when they come to you. Nah, I don't want no kids trying to. Nah. I could take the old one out. I don't care what happened to it. Can't. I'll be in here doing the show. And by the time the show goes off, it's time for these little kids. These kids got to go up and be in school the next day. I don't know if y'all remember this, but I remember being, I don't know, maybe between 10, 12 years old, out running around doing trick or treat. If it fell in like on a weeknight, we'd still stay out till like midnight or so, even though if we had school like next day. Because back then you didn't really have too many worries about folks riding by and, the next day you're being trafficked down to, Mexico or some shit. But
You can stay out till fucking midnight and not have to worry about nothing.
yeah, but nowadays, hell, yeah, you're lucky if you can stay out past 7 without shit happening to you. But
Yep.
my phone is typing all the wrong words tonight, Mark, or tonight.
I think Cheryl got kicked out. I think her husband kicked her out. She's stuck in her car on her phone.
You think so? Well, shit, she owns half that state. She can't be kicked out too damn far, so. ST should do some badass post shots with his drone tonight. The only thing I have thought about maybe doing, and I hate to have to destroy it, but I've still got my very first one. I'd like to find some property that I could take the guns out on and then just face the camera towards me and start shooting at it and see if I can't go viral with a video like me. But I don't know if anybody's done that already. Somebody's had to have done that.
Like shoot around the camera or
No,
not
purposely start shooting at a drone with the camera on facing it. Somebody's had to purposely do that to get some view. If somebody
We could
has
try that, ST, if you want, with your new drone.
Well, not the new one. I'm talking about one of the older ones that I wouldn't mind, because obviously it's getting, well, I would purposely not try to hit it the first couple of times, but I don't know.
That would be hilarious.
Don't let me do it because I'll hit it the first shot.
Well, I mean, if I'm going, anyway, if I'm going deep with it, yeah, it's happening.
Can you use a machine gun or just like handguns?
Well, I guess it depends. Mark, why don't you buy a bunch of cheap ones and we'll go out on some property and do it, like those little
Cheap guns
Amazon.
or cheap drones?
Well, I'll bring the guns. You just buy the
okay.
cheap drone. You can get those cheap ones off of Amazon for like $19 or something with a little camera on them.
I was gonna go to Phenom's house and maybe borrow a few of his.
Holy shit, he's probably got a full stock of them too. So, to my knowledge, everything's still as dry as it can be. Even though I had a company reach out to me today that had reached out months ago, it's just some random company says that they're sending a pod for review. I'm like, oh, okay. So I haven't really heard anything. I'm thinking, I'm imagining these two guys are probably in the same boat pretty much, or got maybe just a
Not
handful
me.
of things.
I'm loaded with
Oh,
stuff.
well, never mind. Mike's loaded now, so
I have what am I reviewing? I still have to review the Hammer of God. Haven't done a video for that. The Vidar. Haven't done a video for that. The UL, the new Caliburn Explorer. Haven't done a video for that.
Damn, Mike's getting slow.
Lost
over here.
Vape stuff.
Oh.
Haven't done a video for that. What else?
he's still timing this shit out so he can have at least 2 a week.
I got the new Odin. Haven't done a video for that.
Yeah, that Hammer of God looks so bad.
Vupu stuff, which is top secret for now, right?
How is it that Mike's
When is the date for that? November, you said?
November, yeah.
How is it that Mike's got all this shit and Mark doesn't have it? Maybe one thing that's top secret that he can't show.
I think people just assume I do pods and disposables only now. That's probably why.
I also got something stuck in customs for a month now. That new one from Aspire, the Raga. It's what do you call it? A Burrow device, which I'm waiting for still. And I think I got a couple of more things. I got stuff to do on what do you call it? For the other channel. I got EDC flashlights.
Well, here we go.
I got 2 EDC flashlights that I do a video on, and I also got a battery bank, like what do you call it? Those little mini battery generator things,
Yeah.
portable ones. I got a video. I'm doing a video on one of those.
3D Mike can answer that one for you. He said his VA stuff worth it.
Neil, when I do that, you're gonna come by and you're gonna teach me how to do it.
All right, answer that next
If you
one.
live in Florida.
Answer that next one, Mike.
Who?
3Ds.
Is the VA stuff worth it? Yeah, VA stuff is definitely, in my opinion, worth it. Now it all depends. Is something that's expensive worth it to you? I don't know.
They
The
Go
Swonk mod that he has, or not the Swonk mod, the Burrow mod, the VA one that he has, that it looks really awesome.
Look at this
I
one.
wasn't a fan of the Squonker. Yeah, those look cool. But that Spade or whatever the hell it was, or Club back in the day, I wasn't a big fan of that one.
That's the one that.
The VA stuff is just pure sexiness. I mean,
Yeah, that.
you know how many
Really?
emails I get for this, for this one and the Ultim one? People want them from me.
Yeah, those ones look really nice.
Isn't the one you're talking about, Mark? Isn't that the one we talked Brian into getting that he didn't even
Yep.
use?
And then they sent me one, but it had no magnets on the door.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no magnets on the door. Why not?
Yeah, Michael Knobloch. There you go. I haven't even done a video for this yet. I was gonna do a video on this, and this one here. I haven't done videos. I'll be doing them this winter. I'm gonna do a bunch of flashlight videos.
Brian says, I still use my Spade and love it. I think that's, well, there's a lot of things I haven't had, but I don't think that I've ever had any Vicious Ant stuff that I can think of, but I don't know. That night that we had talked Brian into getting that one, there was something else I think I was looking at that I almost pulled the trigger, and I was like, nah, because I was at that point then, like, man, it's something else I'm going to get, I'll use for a couple days, and I'm going to set it down and never use it again. I'm like, nah,
Yep.
I don't want to do it.
That's how the Burrow mod that Mike's got. I was about to get that. I'm like, you know what? I'll probably use it once. And
Yeah.
Happy Hippie says, Mike, can you run your Blackstone off that battery bank thing? No, well, maybe. Well, it's propane.
I was
Right.
going to say,
I do have the air fryer on my Blackstone, which needs electric power, and I haven't tested it to see if that. Remember that my Blackstone's in Florida. This battery bank is here and going to be in New York. The video for that.
this whole Blackstone thing,
Why don't you do it?
because I have a grill. Like, I would do it, but I already have a grill. So what do you do in a situation like that?
Dude, on a flat
What do you mean?
top?
But you have a grill. What do you have?
Like a Weber grill, propane.
No. A Blackstone is a flat top.
Flat top. You cook eggs
Yeah.
on.
Oh, are you talking like the outdoor flat top ones, right?
Yes, that's
Yeah.
what the Blackstones are.
Or you can get
They're
them for
flat top
indoors
grills.
too.
They do have the electric one.
Yeah.
I actually have the electric one.
Yeah,
I mean,
everyone
don't you
got
like
these.
breakfast shit?
Yeah,
And
but I
you're
don't.
not just limited to breakfast stuff, but you can do some badass breakfasts on it though.
It's just I don't ever. My audio go out.
No,
No.
Oh, okay. I just don't ever see myself cooking breakfast or anything, or like I don't know.
it's too easy calling Uber Eats to bring your shit.
Mhm.
Dude, that's the last place I would call. Oof.
Yep. Mitch Surefire. Hell yeah. I just bought a Surefire Lite, the X300 Ultra. $75 off on primary arms.
Look, I'm just gonna be straight up. Celebrity life is coming to an end pretty soon, and that celebrity money's probably gonna be tampered off too. You might as well get you a few little products like that, like a Blackstone, so you can have you some nice little cooking shit that you can have now. And dude, put one of your 20 GoPros up and film yourself in there burning some shit up or whatever it is
Yep.
you're gonna do with it. There's always ideas for shit to
Yeah,
do.
you can make so many comedy bits.
With yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and watching you cook would be hilarious.
I can.
Well, I'm not saying you can't cook. I'm just saying that I know you'll bring some type of comedy to it that would probably be funny as hell.
Hibachi on the Blackstone is killer. What the fuck is hibachi?
That's like doing your
Hibachi grill, like the hibachi grill place.
it's like doing
Yeah.
your fried
Oh.
rice, your steak, chicken, stuff like that.
Gotcha. Okay. But what about if you're making hot dogs and hamburgers on a 90% of the basis? You're probably better off just sticking with your regular grill, right?
You could still make them on the flat top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, if it comes to burgers and dogs, I prefer it on a traditional grill opposed to a Blackstone. But Blackstone got a lot of good shit you can do on there.
Let's say you could have both of them running at the same time. You got your burgers and your dogs on the regular barbecue, and then on the flat top, you could do your mushrooms, peppers, your onions, saute them there. Maybe fry a few eggs. You could throw them on your burger.
Hold on,
Stuff
cut the
like that.
veggies out.
Plain.
Cut all the veggies out because he
Yeah,
ain't
too
touching
much,
that
too much
shit.
veggies for him.
Exactly. Yep.
You cook your bacon for
Oh,
your
here we go.
bacon cheeseburger.
Here we
Yeah.
go. You grill on a what? I'm not reading what Terry said.
That's Harry. The fuck?
Terry, you drunk?
Damn.
Oh, Blackstone. No, Blackstone is the name of the grill, Terry.
Yeah. He thought you were talking about something else.
Yeah.
I know what you're thinking. Okay, never mind.
Man, there's
Oh
so
yeah,
many
jumbo
things.
shrimp on the Blackstone.
Yeah,
too.
there's so many things you can do on that.
Philly cheesesteaks.
Ooh, that'd be good. Yep.
You can make Philly cheesesteaks on your Blackstone.
Yep. Here we go.
I mean,
Yeah.
Is there like a Do they have like a grease?
yes.
Yes, you can
Okay,
scrape
okay.
it off.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, you can make yourself bacon, like grilled cheeses with bacon.
Dude, I've even got, look, because I'm always bringing these ideas to you. You don't even have to go upstairs. You could run a vent off the Blackstone from the basement and
just
have
sit
a
right here.
section of your basement set up with a little refrigerator to keep
Yeah.
the stuff in and cook down there.
Mark, you could just set everything up in the front of your driveway and make a little store. You can start selling shit. Make some money.
And K-Tech just got internet, so hello, K-Tech.
Yeah, the cheeseburgers and the tacos. That all sounds good, actually.
Hitman, yeah, if Blackstone made a microwave, Mark would be all in.
But, I mean, I don't barbecue as much because there's just too much involved. Like you got to turn it on. You got it just.
Well, I hope you'd have to
Technically,
turn
you
it
go to the
on.
barbecue. You just tell Angela to go out there and barbecue.
Oh, I wouldn't trust her to barbecue. No, sir. She wants to, but I don't think she's ever has. But like, all I need is an air fryer, and I'm good. That's it. I can live off an air fryer.
You know, it's funny. So we had to get a new microwave because the other one we've had forever finally went out. Well, the microwave we've got also has the air fryer on it. And I was thinking that this is perfect. So the air fryer we were using, you don't have to keep it out anymore. We just kind of got rid of it. And, but you know what? For whatever reason, I don't air fry shit anymore.
Why not? If it's built in the microwave.
I don't know. It's the weirdest thing because I was doing it all the time with the other thing, and I did it a little bit with this, and then I don't know. Maybe I've just kind of haven't been air frying shit that much lately. But
Oh, it's like the best. I put every fucking thing in there.
Justin C, look at him rolling for 19 months up in there. He said, "Which one is your favorite, burgers or dog?" Well, I'm a big boy, and burgers is my thing. I've kind of got like I've got a specialty burger that I do on the grill that everybody loves. I mean, just kind of like my seasoning and stuff that I put in it, but I don't know. Burgers are my thing.
I used to have a
burgers.
charcoal grill, but I got it. Charcoal's too much maintenance. Cleaning it out, emptying it, and all that shit. Propane is just so much easier.
Ugh. See, I'm just the opposite. I don't like the way things taste off propane. That's why I love charcoal.
I hate cleaning the charcoal grill. It
Yeah.
drives me nuts.
I just grabbed the flashlight to take a peek.
Damn.
Ah, jeez.
Oh, Lordy.
I've done a frozen pizza on the grill before. That came out actually better than in the oven.
What'd you do? Just throw foil down on the.
No, just put it on the grill. Like I seen a picture of it on Google. I'm like, can you do that? And I just put it in there and adjust the temperature. Sure enough, the motherfucker came out perfect.
One thing I did do, I've done it in the past, but they didn't turn out the greatest. And I hadn't fooled with it forever, but I gave it a shot again after looking at some YouTube videos and got a few little hints. But about a month ago, I grilled, and it's hard to get them just right. I grilled some butterfly pork chops on the grill. And the bad thing about pork chops is they dry out too quick if you leave them on. I nailed them jokers where they were like perfect like a steak when you cut them. And I was so proud of myself. I don't know if I could nail it again like I did with this one, but I think I got my technique down with it. But
Yeah, all the different meats, I'm not really know how to cook them. Because some you cook low, right? You cook them like low heat. Some you cook high heat.
yes. But you gotta know how much charcoal to put in, how to maintain heat.
That's the hard part with the charcoal for me.
Yeah.
Like knowing how much, because I'll load it up. That thing will be so fucking boiling hot, and it'll burn for like 3 days.
There'll be fires and shit going, yeah, a week later where you still cook on it.
and no matter what you put on it, it just burns the minute it hits the charcoal.
The biggest thing you got to
Neil-
learn to do on charcoal, you got to learn a lot of your shit you're going to do is indirect heat. So you don't want shit sitting right over the charcoals. You want to keep your shit.
Look at a circle around it.
So you
kinda.
need to get like a good chimney for, to put your charcoal in to get it fired up. And then they got little trays you can put in the bottom of your pans to keep things separated. You just got to kind of mess
That's
with
just.
it.
You
That's,
gotta experiment, mess
Yeah.
around. You gotta maybe watch some videos to learn, how to do it.
you got
Neil,
propane grills, right, Mike? Or you got?
Huh?
What kind of grill do you have?
I
Propane.
have propane.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I have propane. I used to have a charcoal one. I used it a couple of times, but for me, it's like for the quickness part, I just like the propane
Mm-hmm.
to here. But I've done more charcoal stuff in Florida than here in New York. Neil, yes, I am a resident, and yes to all your questions. All set. Thank you.
There you go.
Those are legal? I didn't know those things were even legal.
What's that?
What
Yes.
he's talking about, what he's asking about. Oh,
Of course, they're legal.
Yeah.
that's
As long as you've got that word that he's got before it.
Oh yeah. The people.
Oh shit. K-Tech got a damn arrow saying he's the Blackstone master. We're talking about grilling. We're not talking about, putting shoes on horses or some shit like that. Come on now, K-Tech.
K-Tech hasn't fucking barbecued probably in his whole life.
Hell no. He's been out there working on that internet damn near ever since I've known him, trying to get it to come in. So
I've shown you guys my Blackstone, my cooking. Oh, let me see if I can find the picture.
I
Some of
thought
this delicious stuff that I cooked on my Blackstone.
I cooked my steak at 600 degrees, 3 minutes per side. Oh Jesus, dude, that sounds like it'll be like a black crisp and then all bloody in the middle.
This
That's
is
what-
my
Ooh,
this is my electric Blackstone that I have here in New York.
yeah, I remember you showing us that.
are the electric ones and the propane ones perform pretty much the same?
Now the electric one, it cools off very quick when you put stuff on there. It takes time. I don't like the electric.
Oh, okay.
I used it a few times, and it was like one of those purchases that I regret getting. That's why I'll never like say it's the best thing or recommend it.
You gotta sell that Joker. Sell it to Mark.
I should.
I ain't buying electric. Fuck that. He just told me it sucks.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
the
but-
thing is, I would put it like on Facebook Marketplace here in New York, but I won't because they'll probably just come here and fucking rob me or something.
Yeah. They'll
But
just
it's not
pull up
even
and take
bother.
your shit instead of paying for it.
Exactly. Check this out. That's the Blackstone.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
I
all
got
the shit.
burgers, hot dogs, and I got home fries
Yeah,
Holy shit.
on it. Yeah.
got that
That
shit
looks
all
pretty
piled
sweet.
up. What's up, Vaping Blake? Bick? I want to say bike, but yeah,
Hey,
it's
this was
Bick.
cooked. This was cooked on the Blackstone. French toast with bacon.
Look at this motherfucker trying to be a professional chef.
Yeah.
Yeah, check this one out. This is a whole thing of home fries I was making
Damn.
for everyone.
See, it used to be many, many years ago when like we would do cookouts here. I was all about trying to rush to get shit done because I just wanted to eat and just kind of hang out with everybody and like I didn't want to spend my time cooking. But over the years, it's kind of flip flop. I like to get my shit perfect. Even if I've pulled stuff off and I'm still working on stuff while folks are eating, I'll be the last one to eat.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and I'm in no rush to get because I want the shit to be perfect. It ain't about
Well,
trying to rush through it.
Yeah, for me, I enjoy cooking for everyone to,
Oh,
to
yeah,
make all their
definitely.
food perfect. And when I'm done, I don't even want to eat. Just
Exactly.
from all the cooking and smelling the food, I feel like I'm full.
Yep.
Yep. Every time I'm done, I'm like, all right, I'm not really hungry now anymore.
Yeah. Oh, French toast, Cheryl, on Blackstone comes out so good.
What's going on, Mr. Ed?
That would be nice on like a summer morning to have breakfast on like outside on the grill. That'd be some shit right
Hell
there.
yeah.
Instead of making that mess in your kitchen, you just,
Yep.
trying to do it in a frying pan.
That'd be nice.
And you can go a little above and beyond. You're not confined to a little pan. You got a nice work area and you can make a little extra because, hey, a little extra never hurts at breakfast. I love breakfast shit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Cheryl, you should hire Mike. Mike's looking for some.
I'm actually looking for a job, Cheryl.
As long as you can put him up in that big mansion you got on.
I'll
half
be the butler.
state.
Give me a Blackstone. I'll cook for you guys.
Yep. Mike don't come cheap though. Let me tell you. So be prepared.
Yep.
What's up, Mr. Bick?
Mr. Big, I know where you're at. It's probably morning, but it's still evening here, early evening at that. So,
Yeah, Cheryl, give me 10 grand a month, room and board. Huh?
yeah.
I got you covered.
And let him drive the Lambo whenever he wants.
Yep. I'll even chauffeur you around.
Yep.
Ed, no new pew-pews. I'm in New York right now. Plus, I'm not getting anything new because I'm good.
But if the situation was changed and we were doing this show and he was in his future residence, Mike would be doing like I used to do years ago on the show where I'm constantly just holding up shit for the hell of it. Mike would be going to town.
Oh, I do. My buffet would be just pew-pew. I'm vaping on this right now.
Opinions on the 8. What the fuck are we talking about?
Grilling fish can be a pain. I never had much luck with fish on a grill. I don't do really much fish on a grill.
Fish sticks maybe in the microwave or
Yeah, that's-
air fryer. I mean, but
The minced whatever that contraption. Fish sticks are like hot dogs. It's the
Exactly.
shit. It's the shit that's been left over all day from whatever else has been getting dealt with, and they just combine it together and put a
bread it.
breading on
You
it.
could do fish too. You just put it inside aluminum foil.
Yeah.
Put lots of olive oil, lemon, and put your spices on there, and just package it up and just put it right in the corner, and not in a somewhere where it's not very hot, and just let it just slowly cook in there. It'll come out juicy.
Oh, thank God I lost my appetite now.
Yep.
So I was hungry for a minute there, but Mike just killed it.
Mark's been thinking about these
What, the
fish
fish
sticks.
part?
Yeah, I remember.
You don't like fish?
Hell no. I remember that picture you posted. I think it was you and Brian and somebody in the UK, and you had a plate of little fishes. I almost fucking puked.
That
all
wasn't in the UK. That was here in that was by my house.
Oh,
We went
was
to
it?
this,
Oh.
we went to a Greek restaurant. Actually, there's a picture of me floating around with a fish. Remember that one, SD?
Yes.
They were like whole fishes. I'm like,
No,
oh,
this was one big fish. Hold up, I think I got the picture on my phone.
yeah, I'm definitely not a fish person at all.
Hold on now. Now, you're not what Hippie just said. Outdoor fish fry in my propane deep fryer, super easy. You've never been to a fish fry before?
I have once, but I don't think I really partaked in the fish. I probably would like it. It's like a big fish stick, pretty much.
Hold on. No, it ain't that. I just looked at my screen. It's 7:46, and Marvin Norton just got in here. I thought Marvin had just done said the hell with this show, but now all of a sudden he gonna show up and make a comment. Marvin, first off, where the hell have you been? I haven't seen you around in a while.
He was
And
on the other show.
next, that's right. I heard you've been going over these other shows and not watching this one anymore. But real quick, Marvin, just because you're here, everybody wished the oldest piece of shit in vaping, Marvin Norton, a happy birthday. I don't know how old he is. At this point, I don't even care anymore. Just wish him a happy birthday. So look at all these folks. All these folks are going nuts. Everybody's hungry right now.
She'll ask what the little fishes were. I don't know. It was like a plate of like 50 of the things. They look like, I don't know if they were like sardines or something, but ooh.
No.
I can't remember what the name of the fish is. The little fishies, they bread them and fry them. Oh, they're so good.
Oh,
I had Phenom was addicted to those things. I took a bad place. Brian was just like you, Mark, just like, whoa, with fish. I'm trying to get him to eat one. He wouldn't eat it. So good.
I still trip out to this day that we got Mark to try alligator that time.
that was.
Mm-hmm.
And I
That's
think, didn't we have to lie
Lie to
lie about y'all? Say it was like little chicken strips or some shit like that? Or,
something, but the minute I started chewing it, I'm like, ain't no way this is
yeah,
chicken.
and everybody was laughing. He knew something was up. So
The cheddar deer meat, whatever, that shit was really good until they told me what it was, and I'm like,
hell
nope,
yeah.
can't eat it no more.
He was slopping that shit up at Andrew's damn shop, and then come to find out it was Venice, and he was like, "What?"
That was good though, but
Yep.
when I picture like where it came from, like, oh god, give me a cow, fuck that.
Marvin, you need to fire that nurse and get one in there that can promptly wake you up every week.
You know the funny part? I can't find the picture, but
Uh-oh.
Figures Ginger has a picture that he did some photoshopping of me, the three of us with Phil on a boat. And Mark's got a cheeseburger in his hand. Let me zoom into me, and I got the fish in my hand.
There it is. That's
Oh my
when
God.
Phil took us out on his boat
Yep.
last summer. So, Marvin is going. Marvin is going to outlive Stonehenge. Yeah, he's past that point.
Yeah, the venison or deer, whatever the hell, it was good. It just once I found out what it was, my mind was like, ooh.
Oh my God, I'm eating Bambi.
Mark got a little sad because he did. He had little tears.
I don't.
You know
I
what's
didn't, I didn't
crazy?
care there was an animal.
I don't know how we've got to talking about cooking and all this shit on this show tonight, but since we're on the topic now, it's the weirdest thing. So the other night, again, I know y'all all have to see, if y'all mess around on YouTube, y'all are going to have certain things suggested to y'all that makes no sense and you don't know why, but something will force you to click that video. I clicked on a video where these dudes go to these farms, and they were like up northeast. They go out on the farm, the farmers hire them. They'll get like 3 or 4 cattle, and put them in a pen. So the guy goes out there, takes his rifle, he shoots them. Now he'll put one round in their head and put them down. And then they get a forklift and take it out. And this dude's got like a mobile system where he'll skin the cow and he cuts up all the meat for the farmers and then they process it.
Wow.
So I sat there and watched this video from beginning to end. And he's very professional how he's talking and how he's laying all this out. And they show everything. They don't leave a damn thing out. But there are people leaving comments like, man, this is so horrible and yada. People, and I'm not talking about y'all, but the people in these comments, where do you get your hamburger? Where do you get the food you eat? That's where it's coming from.
I think I think the animals are on a conveyor belt, right? And they
In a
chop their heads
slaughterhouse,
off? Right? Are those legal or no?
Well, yeah, the slaughterhouse.
Yeah, that's how they do it.
But in certain cases, you have people that, mobile butcher, like Rifleman says, they come out to the farms and they'll handle this for people. And, opposed to, I've seen where slaughterhouses where they'll force a cattle up into a pen and they'll just slice his throat real quick and they just let you bleed out.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are popping them with a very high caliber rifle. And I mean, as soon as it hits, they're done. They're jerking a little bit, but I mean, hell, you're going to jerk a little bit if something happens to you, but it's very humane what they're doing. But all these people leaving these like real shitty comments, it's like, people, how do you think you're getting this shit to your damn table when you eat?
They don't want to see this. They don't want to see the shit. That's what
they just think
all about.
They just think you go to a store and buy the shit and make it up, and they don't think
they think it grows on a tree.
Yeah, it's like, oh God.
Like for me, I don't care about the slaughtering of the animal. I'm just like kind of like it's nasty as hell. Like deers, I think deers are fucking nasty. Like I can't picture eating a deer, but they taste good.
All right, let me ask you this: how is a cow any cleaner than a deer?
Don't ask.
And you eat your fair share of burgers, pizzas, and all that shit. So.
Well, because as a kid, you're just brought up as cows. Like you eat cows, you drink the milk, so you just kind of look at a cow like, oh yeah, that's dinner. You don't normally look at a deer. Or at least, I guess, depending on where you live.
Well, that's
out here. It's never like you never think of deer as food.
Last year, Easter, right before Easter, I went did Easter in Florida. So we were looking to buy a whole lamb.
Yeah.
And we couldn't find anything in the area, so we had to go all the way to Tampa to get one. So we went to this place, this like halal place. And they had all the animals there, and you go in there and you choose which one. So we chose the lamb. Then they let you watch. They grab it, they hang it up by the legs, and then they take the knife, slice the throat, and just let it bleed right out there.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit!
I don't think I could eat it after that. I'd just be too like, ugh.
I ate it. It was delicious.
I mean, needless to say, it. I mean, I've seen this before, but after watching. I have to say, though, the video itself, the guy that was doing it, you could tell he's been doing this forever. He was very professional. He was showing what techniques he has to use to make sure that this is as clean as it can be and everything. So it wasn't just some random dude spitting tobacco all over the cow as he's sitting here skinning the damn thing. It was, very professionally done. But it's just, oh my God.
This dude at the butcher shop, man, he was, let me put it this way. Like I said, it was a halal place. And the dude that was doing the butchering wasn't from like the Middle East.
Oh.
He looked like some German albino dude with blonde hair, huge. And all he was wearing was a tank top, but he wore the butcher outfit. So it looked like he was wearing like nothing, just the butcher. And a pair of shorts. And he said with the knives like this. I'm like, this dude's crazy. He does the slit. Then he starts, let it bleed. Then you see him afterwards start,
yeah.
What do you call it? Taking the
hide
fur off.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, this dude looked like he's done illegal shit with the knives too.
He looks like he's been working with the mob too or some shit.
Yeah, I think if I walked into a butcher like that, like, you know what? I think I'll go down the street prepackaged shit.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Justin, someone recommended a place that You know, they had good prices, and anyway, but yeah, it was good though.
But
It was-
that another thing I was kind of getting at here too, even though we were on that subject. I have not hunted, I have not searched, I have not watched anything pertain to anything like that. But all of a sudden, I get this video suggested for me to watch. I'm like, YouTube, what are you thinking? Why would you suggest this video out of all the other shit I've been watching that has absolutely nothing to do with that? It trips me out what they suggest sometimes for you.
It is. It has been very weird lately. Do you eat squirrels or no?
Yes.
You got rabies, I thought.
You've eaten squirrels?
No.
I have.
Well, not me. The people that eat raccoons.
Ew.
You ever eat raccoon?
If you live down south, you'll eat a lot of things that you might not eat in other parts of the U.S. Now, I don't. Some folks take it to a new level sometimes, like literally people scraping up roadkill and doing shit. And I'm not. I'm hoping I haven't been somewhere and messed around with that, but I have eaten some different things that you wouldn't normally think, ooh, shit, that would be good. Like a lot of people, when you tell them you've eaten like frog legs, a lot of people will freak the hell out. Dude, if I handed you a frog leg and you ate it, you'd swear up and down you're eating a piece of chicken. You would never know
Is there
it's a
meat
frog
on a?
leg. Yes.
Like, where the fuck is the
big,
meat on the frog?
big frogs. We ain't talking about the little
okay.
miniature ones hopping around in the
Right.
flower garden. So,
Oh, okay.
but
I had when we were in the UK, we went to this place that had was it snails?
Oh,
yeah, I've never had
And-
that before though.
And and that made me sick to my stomach, bro. I was
Yeah.
let me put it this way. That toilet, I was at war with it. That's all I gotta
man.
say. Yeah.
oof.
Yeah, I can't deal with all that.
Possum. That sounds like a fuck. That's like rat, pretty much eating rats.
There's people that do it, but I have not messed with that, and I don't want to mess with that. No hippie, no possum.
Damn.
Uh-huh.
If it tastes like chicken, I'd rather eat a chicken. I totally agree.
That was escargot. That's what it was.
Cows and chickens. That's pretty much where I'm at.
The only person that I've ever seen eating snake meat that made me actually want to eat snake meat. I'd get hungry watching this guy eating snakes. Was who was that guy? Les Strauss.
Yes.
The guy. What was the guy that used to go out on? What was the name of his show he used to have?
Or we would travel all across the country.
He would go to different countries. He would do like survival stuff.
Forgot his name though,
Yes.
but I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to
that guy
think of
eats-
what that damn. Man, I can't remember.
I had kangaroo steak one time. It was freaking delicious. Oof.
You say ooh, but a lot of I'm telling you, if there's a lot of plates that would be put in your face, and you didn't question it, and you ate it, and you were like, "Damn, it's some good shit," and then they told you what
Probably.
it was afterwards.
Probably.
You probably would never do it again, but you couldn't sit there and go, "Oh my god, that was horrible."
Yeah. Yeah, if it's
Survivor Man. That's what it was. Survivor Man was a show. Awesome. Whenever he ate snakes and shit like that, I'd get hungry. But goat is good.
Never had ostrich before. Nope.
I used to occasionally eat. Well, yeah, I still eat lamb every now and then, but have you eaten skunk? No.
No, Marvin, we don't. I don't know what you got going on around your neck of the woods, but we don't mess with skunk around here.
Yep. Yeah, Les Strauss, Survivor Man. He actually still does that shit, but he does it on YouTube. He's got a channel on YouTube. He does all this stuff now.
I think the fried gator is what I had at that place, and it was really chewy. I think
I've
it was
tried
thin
gator.
and chewy.
Gator's
Tastes like
good.
chicken.
But yeah, Mark was having a problem
I didn't like the texture.
when it was it was real chewy to him, and he started kind of freaking out there a little bit.
Like, oof,
I actually want to go to Cheryl's and have some of that elk stew.
Oh yeah, I guarantee you, Cheryl probably does some good clam chowder and all that shit since she lives up in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right, Cheryl, or not?
I don't think Cheryl knows how to cook.
I don't either. I'm just thinking that, you know, her full staff she's got hired to cook at the house probably does it.
Mm-hmm. Well, she did say she ate BLTs for dinner. She cooks lamb chocks a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as the lamb's like breaded, I'll eat it. If it's just
Lamb
like
is awesome too, man. Lamb is so delicious. Oh, God.
Oh, here we go. Cheryl says I'm a damn good cook as to. Well, there you go. All right. Well,
They all say that.
you're gonna have to prove it. Why don't you fly the show up to your property and we'll do the show live and we can taste some of your dishes you have and we'll talk about it while we're doing the live feed from your house.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Cheryl. Fly us in.
Yep.
We'll live stream from the house. You cook some of your best your best recipes on this,
Yep.
and we can critique you during the live show.
Yep. You can even join us.
Yep.
Snow crab, isn't that shit expensive as hell?
Yes.
I see that's like $100 for a piece.
But look who's saying it.
Jesus.
But for her,
I went
it's like buying like chicken strips.
I went to this deli that's by where my wife works, and they make this awesome lobster salad, and they use not real, lobster, not the fake shit. So I looked at it and it was fresh there. I was like, oh, that looks so good. And I looked at the price and I saw $23.99. So I'm like, oh, it's $23.99 a pound. So I told them, give me a half a pound of that. So anyway, I get home, whatever. I didn't even bother eating it. The next day, I totally forgot I had it. I was like, oh shit, the lobster. Let me go try it out. I grab it. I look at the cap, the price, and it showed it was $24 for that half a pound. I'm like, wait a minute, did they overcharge me? Dude, it was $50 a pound or something like that, and they had it down as the half pound price.
Holy shit.
And I thought that was for the pound. It's like, damn, $50 for. Yeah.
Well,
Lobster and crab and
Good
shit.
shit though, man. It was so good.
I know by tomorrow morning there'll be a crucifixion coming for us spending roughly 45 minutes talking about fine cuisine and slaughtering animals for food.
Yep.
But that just shows you. That just shows you.
A vape show. Look what we're talking about, huh?
The vape shit is drying up, folks. The public, y'all are gonna have to start creating products and get them to the manufacturers so we can have more vape content for you there. So I know we got
Next
some
week,
folks.
we'll be slaughtering a cow next week.
Yep.
Live. Mm-hmm. You guys watch any new shows? Anything new on Netflix or on those?
I haven't seen anything.
Dude, I went back and started watching All in the Family.
Damn, son.
I watched an hour documentary on YouTube about like behind the scenes of All in the Family, and after I watched that, I'm like, man, I gotta start watching that again. So I went back and started watching.
You know what? I'm subscribed to a guy that can barely speak any English, but he's got a very successful channel. I don't know if I've talked about this or not. He gets all these old shows and talks about when the show started and the age that the actors were, and then shows a current picture and what their age is now.
I've seen that. I've seen a thumbnail for that. The thumbnail.
He does all kind of weird thumbnails too, so it'll make you click on that shit.
Yep. Oh, the thumbnail I think was from Sanford and Son. The one dude that's still alive.
Yeah.
Lamont. He's still alive, I think.
So I obviously subscribed to him a good while back, but he does all the old show. I mean, like, he gets pretty far back. And it's pretty shocking that, like, on some of these shows, because he'll also show if that person's died, and it'll show what year they died and what they died from.
Yep.
And I'm trying to remember what show it was, but it's like every person on the show is dead. It was like every time they were about to show a current, there's he died in like 2008 or something like that. But it was like,
Yeah, Happy. Joe Pickett on Paramount is real good. I've been watching on Paramount SEAL Team. I've been watching.
oh, maybe he said Lamont's dead.
Lamont's dead? You sure? 'Cause, well, unless that video I was watching was a year or two old, but
I don't know. When did
I didn't
look up Lamont? See when he
I didn't look.
when he kicked the
Yeah.
bucket. I think Lamont's been gone longer than what you might think. You got to remember, when was that? That was back in the late 70s, correct?
Well, I don't know. I watched it in the 80s. So I don't know what. Yeah, it came out in the 70s, I believe.
Lamont was probably pushing about 40, 40 something then? What was he, 30 or 40?
Demond Wilson, however you say his name. I think he's still alive.
Hibby says he died long ago.
No, I don't think that's. Hold on. He's not dead. That motherfucker was still. You know what? I did see a thumbnail. I didn't click on it because I'm tired. Like, it's almost like YouTube is like putting all this depressing shit on me. But it was like a thumbnail of Suzanne Summers talking about how she's going to die in her sleep. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, I ain't clicking on this shit.
And then you clicked on it.
She died.
Did she die? When?
She just died a few days
recently?
ago.
Yeah.
Oh. That was weird. Okay, well.
Yep. YouTube's been pushing a lot of that too. I'm like,
Yeah.
Suzanne Summers for what?
She actually died a day before her, I think it's her 77th birthday.
Because there was some kind of interview where she was talking about she was preparing to die in her sleep. I'm like, what is this?
She had cancer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hate fucking YouTube for that shit. He's still alive. Today, Wilson is fit and feisty, 70-something years old, and the author of 3 books. I knew he was still alive.
Hippie.
Hippie.
He was trying to trigger you into looking that up.
Everybody else on the show is dead because I watched the same channel that ST was watching, but he was the only one that still. I couldn't believe he was still alive. Like, wow, he's
Well,
still
of
alive.
course. I mean, Red Fox and all that. I mean, hell, they were old as shit then. Shit.
You're watching Bates Motel. Ooh, that's a good one too.
Yeah, there's really
Show or the
nothing good to
movie?
watch.
Justin C said he's been watching reruns of Not Another Vape Show. Dude, Justin, you must be real bored right now if you're watching that old shit. I still, to this day, even though I know I've been saying it forever, we still should sit down sometime and try to go through a bunch of the old shit and just like pick and choose like some fun. But that's a lot of watching, just having to
I always
sit
tell
here.
myself that, but yeah, there's a lot of watching you got to do to find
Yeah.
the funny shit. Same thing with the vape team. Like, there's probably a bunch of shit.
Oh, yeah,
hilarious,
definitely.
Sitting through all of it.
I
There's a
still,
lot of funny moments.
I still randomly check the last show and the current comments to see if anything's being left. And I haven't really seen anything lately, but
Oh, let's talk drama.
Oh, yeah. Does anyone know what's going on in the UK out of curiosity? Because
Yeah. I don't think anybody's answered us from the beginning of the show. We said there's like drama going on. This is vaping drama, right?
yeah, I know there's a vape show. Was it the late night vape show? I forget the show that I was on. I think you might have been on it.
You talking about Vic's show?
No, not Vic. The one. Hopefully, somebody in the UK is in here that could explain.
what's
I think
going
someone
on?
got kicked off the show. I have no idea. I'm not going to talk because I have no clue. I was trying to understand. I was watching Craig's show, but they just started talking and talking and talking. I'm like, I don't know what the hell they're talking
What was
about.
it? Craig was, unless Craig's left already, but
But they were
Craig,
talking
are you
about-
still here? If you are, give us a little insight of what's happening.
What did you say back?
Damn, you still vaping on the intake sub-ohm tank?
Damn.
Damn.
Have you watched No Hard Feelings yet? And Jennifer Lawrence is. No, I don't. I have No Hard Feelings. Is that the name of the movie? I don't understand. Nope, I have not watched it.
Billy Rice said no comment. I don't understand that. Neil said Savage Simon show. What is
There
that?
we go. So Simon was one of the guys that was on the Saturday Night Live show.
Saturday Night Live.
It's a popular UK show. Um,
Well, Saturday Night
I don't
Live
know
is
what
a popular Saturday night show here in the country.
that's the name of the. I think that's the name of the
Oh.
UK show.
Oh, okay.
Simon was. I don't know.
He
I
got kicked off.
yeah, I don't know why he'd get kicked off. Like, really cool dude, but I don't know. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know what happened.
Simon said that was.
Oh, Brian says that the dude you're thinking of left the show because he wants to do a gaming channel,
Oh, is that what happened?
And that's why there's drama.
and it was his show.
Is that what happened? Oh, oh, I didn't know. Oh, okay. So he canceled the show completely.
Well, can't the other dudes just get together and do?
I
I don't know.
I don't know. There's got to be more to the story. I didn't know that. So if it was his show, then I assumed the show got canceled. So he started the show.
Also,
Yeah, you could still leave a show though. I mean, you
Well,
get
hold on.
burned out.
so is the dude going to keep that channel and the people that are on it, and then get rid of those videos and convert it into a gaming channel, or did he start another channel for gaming?
He started the show and he got pushed out. So now Neil's saying that he got pushed out. Yeah, I don't know. I have no clue.
I have no clue. I don't even know who these people are. Maybe I know them. I don't know who they are. The show. Do I know them?
I think you know.
I think that Simon dude. I think that's who it was. Somebody from that show reached out after you had been on and asked me if I wanted to come on, and at that point in time, I couldn't make any promises just because on Saturdays at that time, I don't know what I'm
Yeah.
doing, and I didn't want
Like
to say
prime
yeah,
time,
and
yeah.
then couldn't do it. But I don't know. If it
It's
was
a good
him.
show. A lot of viewers. It's been around for a long time. I'm just assuming someone left the show and then fucked the whole flow of the show up. Maybe? I don't know. I have no clue.
Well, I get that too because
But yeah, when one person leaves a popular show, it does fuck up the flow. Like
it does.
whether it be
It
the show,
changes
bait,
things
whatever.
up. Yeah.
ST said he's leaving this show.
But I'm still going to leave you the string key where y'all can come on this channel for whatever reason why you would want to do that shit. So, but I mean, I get it. Let's just be honest here. The three of us have been together, it seems like forever now. If one of us left out now, it definitely would be,
It fuck everything up.
it would. The flow, it would take time to get. Well, here's the way I see it is having three people to me is pretty perfect because you don't have too much going on. You got just enough to bounce off things. Running two people sometimes, it works for some folks. I'm not a big two-person thing. If we're doing like the normal shit. Now, if we're just doing some random sitting around bullshit, yeah, we can do that shit all night. But
Now, three people, like a show like with just three, is the best.
yeah, because we flow. Well, it's just because we know each other and we've been doing it forever. So, but I don't know.
So Simon, okay, so if Simon and Kenny and Craig started a new show, then why did Simon leave his original show? That's where the confusing part's at. But you're saying he got pushed off a show that he create. There's got to be something more to this that's not making sense.
When did this happen? Is this something from a
I
while
think
back?
this past weekend, I think it just happened.
Oh, okay.
I was watching Craig's, and then all I heard was UK drama this, and I'm like, uh-oh.
And of
Happened when
course,
Johnny English left.
Craig runs out of here. Now, don't get me wrong. When we had Stefan on here, things still ran good, and
Yeah.
four of us were running smooth. But when we've got three to me is like a perfect number.
I think four. I think either 3 or 4 is perfect.
One of the two.
Hey,
Yeah.
Ginger wrote, that's what happened to Mark's Sunday show. Once Johnny left, the show folded since the chemistry was.
That is true. Ginger did nail
He's got
that
a
one right
point
there. We didn't know how to communicate with one another. Things were off. It just. Well, hold on. To be fair, though,
Johnny left in the second episode.
there was 5 of us on there when Johnny was on.
Yeah, I could
because it
barely-
was us three, Stefan, and Johnny.
Yep. And you could tell he didn't. I don't even know why he came back to want to do that because he never felt. He never seemed like he wanted even to be there. But it
I
was.
don't know either.
He agreed to do like. That
Johnny's
strange
one person I
times.
don't understand. I don't have anything against Johnny, and I'll speak to him at any point in time, but I don't understand the man at all. I really don't, especially when it comes to this stuff.
Yep,
Johnny always thought that we hated him.
I know.
I don't
You
know
know, I
why.
actually like Johnny.
Exactly.
Yeah, Johnny
Fucking
was cool.
weird.
Well, you know that time too. Johnny thought that we had started that shit up when he was doing a show with somebody and thought we were talking. And I was trying to tell him, I said, dude, we were not listening to y'all. We had your volume down. We were in your chat just messing around like we've always done. Man, he got so pissed off. He was short with me as I was trying to write. Hell, he did a video calling us out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, why didn't you come to me first on this shit or come to the rest of the folks? And I don't know. I didn't
I
understand.
felt
it,
so
man.
bad afterwards. I had no clue. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, I felt bad too.
Well, I did too because we didn't know what the guy was talking about.
Yeah, I felt like a dick, big time.
Mhm.
Oh, we had the show playing in the background. We were in Zoom. We had the volume off the show, and we were just typing because we thought it was a conspiracy theory show.
Exactly. And we
And
were
then they started talking about a family member that died. Well, we didn't know because we weren't listening to the show. We were just trolling.
bullshitting the people in the chat. We weren't even bullshitting
Yeah.
Johnny and them. And I guess there was some things that were being said in chat with one another. And yeah, it got blown all out of proportion.
Yeah, that was just always weird.
But Johnny was always cool to me. I mean, I never had
I mean,
anything against him.
yeah.
He's a different person.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Mitch. Very sensitive though. He couldn't take a joke.
He was a
Very
bit. He was a bit on, and that's what shocked me about Johnny because most people that get on YouTube, if you open yourself up to this, most people can handle the abuse from people in crowds and comments, and you normally that shit just doesn't affect you at all, or you won't be on here doing this because. It ain't gonna take but one person say, "Oh, ST, you're a big dickhead" or whatever, and you're gonna be like, "Oh shit, I ain't doing this crap." But this is what these folks, you gotta be. I don't know. Anyway,
Even when we met him at the expo one time, and he was hanging out with us, sitting with us, he still thought we were like had something planned. Like, no, we're all fucking just hanging out.
yeah,
Everything's a conspiracy to him. That's why. Everyone's
know.
trying to get everything.
Johnny, if you're watching right now, if you want to come on the show with us one night, come on, son. Speak your mind. You can definitely speak it now because we don't have vape shit to talk about anymore. So
In a way, Johnny was our Alex Jones.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
Bachelor. So you've been talking about this email. The email I got, the reason I didn't open it was from a chick named Kimberly who was talking about cleaning something and then said, here are the photos of the cleaning work. And then there were 2 downloadable photos. I'm like, who the hell is this? And I didn't open it.
Oh, I never opened them.
But he says, oh, it was him. Well, it wasn't from your email. That was from some random chick's email.
Bachelor is trying his damnedest to see if he can give you a virus on your computer, so he's sending all kind of shit to you.
I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I'm like, I'm not clicking on that shit. And I know it's him. Thank you, Marcus. Son, clean your room.
There you go. So, what's on the lineup here for the next few weeks? I mean, tons of vape videos or tons of nothing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 products.
Wow, you've actually got 5?
All every once November.
Holy shit.
Nothing exciting, but you know.
Look at you. I didn't think you had that much.
Yeah. I got what do I got? I got tomorrow the Caliburn video. We'll go out the new
nice.
Caliburn dual coil.
I gotta see that.
Yep. That one will go up tomorrow. Or am I putting up Friday?
Does it go through liquid really quick if you're using the coils at the same time all the time? Or have you not really?
Not really. I reviewed it straight out of the box. I can't tell you. Now, I've been doing it. the together part, I haven't been really vaping it a lot that way. I've been vaping it one vape one side, next vape the other side, alternating.
Oh, we didn't
Both
even
flavors.
talk about that shit. That's what I meant to.
I'll be talking about it tomorrow during my review.
Okay,
You want to check it out?
there we go.
So I think what am I gonna do? I think maybe we'll see. Maybe Friday's video will be the big boy,
Hammer God.
the Hammer of God video might be Friday. So we'll see.
There you go, folks.
Either Friday or Monday. That'll go up.
All right, so then if that wasn't, I got your newest email, Bachelor, though. I got your newest one.
What is Neil talking about? It took Mark 90 minutes to rebuild an RTA lab. What?
I rebuilt my GT4, and
It took an hour and a half?
it didn't take no hour and a half. Neil, get your ass out of here, you son of a bitch.
I mean, that don't shock me at all. Normally it would take longer.
I like to talk during my builds.
Well, that ain't no lie.
Sometimes you
do-
take breaks, you know.
Did you talk a lot of shit while you was doing it?
Yep, how I taught Mike how to build.
Yep.
I'm sure that came in somewhere. Oh man. God, I remember when we used to do that shit on those shows. We'd sit here and do these little down low cameras and be sitting here building shit and all that crap.
Yep. Between that and the cloud comps we have at the end of every show,
Oh my god.
Not a crazy
no matter what
shit.
angle I would sit at, like I could never win.
Yeah, because your shit
I'd,
would
like,
like
tried
go
everything.
up and then just drop off real quick or some shit.
I'm like,
Remember when Brian used to take his hits? It looked like he was fucking sucking for dear life on that device. Like, oh my god.
and it occasionally would be a dry hit.
Yeah, right. Those are the best.
I think we're starting to see the classic mod making a comeback. There are a lot of there's a lot more like, I guess, hobbyist style, high wattage style mods coming out now.
I don't.
I'll tell you
see
something
it.
though. Pod videos, I get more views than fucking rebuildables and stuff like that.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god! It took you 20 minutes just to scrape his coil. God
18 minutes, Marvin.
damn! Did you scrape the fucking metal off of it?
Yeah, I like to scrape it down.
Holy shit!
I scrape it until I lower the resistance.
You scrape it to where when you hit the fire button, there's no metal left, and it just burns that little twig out. Yeah.
It's like a .12. Let's just keep scraping it.
Oh shit! He was about to
What
have
are
a
you building?
breakdown trying to get a lead in. Damn.
My GT4, I just had to clean it out because it was pretty nasty looking. So I had to rebuild it.
The easiest, and don't say rebuild, install. Install is like the easiest thing to do on a fucking GTA or
Not when you're
GT,
live and you're
whatever.
trying to hold the thing into the camera shot so people can see what you're doing. Not that anyone's actually watching it, but I hate doing builds on camera. It's the biggest pain in the ass.
Have you not gone on Amazon to see if they've got like magnifying glasses, like big thick pieces, so you don't need to pull all this shit in while you're working?
I've got one of those jeweler helmets.
That's
but
true,
then
you do.
But you got to have the shit like right here, though. It's not like a far away type of deal.
That's true.
What about that other? Where's that big magnifying glass?
This one?
Yeah. Why don't you get two of them and tape them?
That might work, you know. One on each eye.
I
It's just because every time you build something live, that's when shit goes wrong.
Oh,
every
yeah.
fucking time.
I sit here and talk all this shit, but the last time, when did we do that little build thing last? It seems like it's been a while, but I think it was me,
Yeah.
you, Stefan, and I don't remember
Yeah,
who
me and
all did
Stefan.
it. Yeah.
I think Mike too was doing
Well,
it too.
it was on your show.
We had a competition.
Yeah,
Yep.
it was on your show, so it was a while back. But even then, I can tell because my eyesight obviously is getting worse. I got contacts in right now, and I still had to have cheaters on to see what I'm doing. And I can tell from just a few years ago, I used to be able to see all this shit pretty decent and not have to worry. But man, it's like now,
I can't see shit.
yeah, it's tough now.
They got to start shipping reading glasses with the RTAs.
Hell yeah.
It's so bad that I wear the glasses. I still can't see. I got to fucking magnify it with my camera.
Pretty soon, it will actually get to a point if we're still doing this shit some years on up, we'll actually have to have people with younger eyes to put this shit in and,
Yep.
say we did it. But
it's like, yeah, whenever you go live and do something, that shit always fucks up, and you obviously can't edit it out, so everyone's got to sit through it.
oh, definitely.
Like a video, when you do a build, you could just edit it,
yeah.
and it takes like 5 seconds.
Hell, you put a little time lapse and some music, it'd be like, damn, this man knows what he's doing with some music. Shit.
Yep.
Mark's camera was so shaky.
Yeah, my shitty camera is on one of those little clamps mounts.
Yeah.
So when I hit my desk, the camera starts shaking.
Are
I
you
gotta
are you still got plans? Because I thought it was supposed to be this summer, but summer's pretty much over with now. Are you still going to do a studio overhaul? I mean,
Yeah.
we heard so much about that, and I hadn't seen shit happen yet
I'm
here.
still doing it. I'm probably gonna do it in the wintertime, but I'm
Oh,
gonna start with painting this fucking place.
now it's that broad term of wintertime opposed to, hey, in the next week or so or something like that.
I know this ain't coming from a guy that took a fucking year to paint a wall behind him.
Hey, I got a full-time job, brother. I'm sorry, but yeah, I did take forever on it. But
But yeah, one of these days it might happen.
I don't know.
Mike to change his up first.
Change what?
Your background.
it's like the inspiration's not even there to do it anymore.
No, I would do it, but I just it costs money.
Yeah. Mike wants to go in deep on that shit.
No, I'm building a new background that's going to be in Florida.
Oh, there you
I'll
go.
wait till he does that and I'll just copy it.
Yep.
You ain't gonna be able to copy my background.
Well, all right, folks. Damn, we gave y'all 26 freaking minutes of OT. And I think this is about the time because, again, if I give it all to you at once, we won't have anything for next week to talk about. So I'm sure by then I'll have had another video suggested to me and we can talk about that.
So next week's Halloween, right? Or no?
Yes. Yes. We will definitely talk about good old Halloween shit on the next vape show. So that'll really piss some folks off. But I can say
We'll
this.
see. I might come on Tuesday. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure yet.
Oh, I thought you was joking about it.
No, I wasn't joking.
Oh,
He's really going trick or treating.
you son of a bitch. Don't go trick-or-treating.
Oh no.
I got you. I will say this. If y'all are bored and looking for good shit to watch on YouTube, I can't tell you this enough. And they're still dropping, and they're still excellent videos. Go check out Police Activity. It's some of the best body cam footage in the business. And, dude, it's running like a runaway freaking train now on how many channels is getting in this game. Because now the good channels normally find the good body cam footage at first. But what's happening is there's channels that have been watching those channels, and now they're requesting the information and they're putting it up on their channels. There are so many channels now that are starting up, and dude, it's crazy. They'll have 300 subscribers, but have over 1 million views and just started the channel a couple of weeks ago. It's like of course, I'm assuming this is only going to last for so long, like any other little trend in YouTube where people are finally going to be kind of like, let's find the next great thing to look at. But man, there's tons of people. And even one of the channels I'm watching, I guess this Freedom Information Act is, I don't know if it's just for one state, but I know one state in particular is about to start upping their fees for getting this stuff. Because, they say there's a lot of man hours that are put in to get all this fucking footage and get it sent to you. I think there's a price you got to pay already for it. It's kind of cheap, but they're about to up the price on it because of all the man hours being put in on it. So
And these channels can't make money off monetizing.
they can't
it, right?
monetize it, but they've all got Patreons and they all got their little ways of getting money. And they're in a nonchalant way saying, hey, if you want to keep seeing this footage, you better start funding this channel. So
They show the unedited version on Patreon.
Well, you know, a lot of
Stuff
these
that you can't
channels.
show on YouTube.
Well, there's a lot of shit they're showing on YouTube that's not blurred, not anything
Yeah.
going on. So that's why police
there-
activity's always been the best one to me. So
There were a few videos where they showed shit. They gave out all the information. I'm like, holy shit, this guy didn't even
Yeah.
edit the video.
hell yeah. So it's pretty crazy. But anyway, that's only if you enjoy looking at that shit. But there's all kind of shit you can look at on YouTube. And the thing we're doing on Rumble, I told you I'm not setting a schedule on it. It's just whenever it has grown a little bit. I think we've got almost 1,000 views on that particular show we did, and there's like about 80 people following the Rumble channel now. So
That for a fucking test run.
yeah, so it's there and it'll get used, but I'm not putting any schedule on that thing because I don't want to be held to a schedule on something like that. That's
Yeah,
just
but all you got to do is make sure you're a member on ST Vape's Facebook group, and you'll get alerted there.
definitely. So, all right, folks. With that being said, don't forget, Mark goes live about 50 times a week. So definitely be looking out for his shit. And we're trying to push Mike into going live every day, and maybe that'll be coming here pretty soon. I think Mike's going to start doing live shit.
I see that happening this winter,
There you go, folks. So
especially around the time February. I'll be doing lots of lives.
there you go, folks. So make sure. And will that be on the Mike Life or the Mike Vapes?
Oh, and Mike Vapes, remember, China's going to be on their holiday.
Oh, yeah.
That is
Yeah,
true.
so this year's going to be real bad. We're going to go a couple of months at least.
Oh,
2-3 months
definitely.
without products.
It's going to go dark completely.
Wow. You know what? I just thought about that. That definitely is. That's going to be a long, dry run right there.
Oh,
Right over here, I have the camera mount without a camera. I'm going to be remounting the camera here for the download. Because we're going to start doing some videos on YouTube. So make sure the donations are popping in because Mikey's going to need those.
All right, then, folks. We're out of here. Y'all have a good rest of your week. We will see y'all on Halloween. Well, we hope all of us will see you on Halloween, but we're not sure about Mike yet. But we'll see how that goes. But we'll definitely see y'all next Tuesday. Smooth outro. Y'all have a good rest of your week.
Ah.
And let's see. I need to do this.